Hey everyone, Dylan here, and in today's video, I'm going to be talking about basically my cooking update on like cooking stuff. So you guys know that one of my most popular videos is the how to cook hamburger patties. Um, as a blind person on the stove, and I've also, tried to see if I could cook some other things in between that. And so I just wanted to report on the things that I can cook now being blind. I don't cook them now, but I can if I wanted to. And so you guys know about the hamburger patties, and I'll just kind of briefly go into like I did. They're like called sirloin steak patties. I learned how to cook those. They're somewhat similar to hamburger patties, so I just had to cook them a little longer and experiment. So I can do those, and then I can also, you guys know that I can use the oven and I can throw stuff in the oven and follow directions like that if I wanted to. So I can do that as well. But some new stuff on the stovetop. So this one, I kind of can cook. I want to say kind of because it's not the greatest. I can cook it, but it tastes disgusting. It is edible though, and that is an omelet. So, I personally know that if you get good quality, pasture raised eggs, that they can be very nutritious and a good part of a diet. And so I wanted to see if I can cook those on my own on the stovetop, and I sucked at it. I through trial and error, I still never got it to where it was really good. Because a lot of times I would burn it, or at least burn the edges. I got it to the point where I could get it to where it was edible, but still a little slightly burnt. But you could still eat it and it'd be fine. But it wasn't good. It wasn't good at all. So I eventually just gave up on cooking it because even though I could make it edible, it just wasn't good. So there wasn't any point, and I got sick of it. But so I and it's just an omelet. So I would crack a couple eggs in a bowl, whisk them up, and then pour them in the stovetop skillet or whatever. And then I just cook it and hope it turned out. Because, the omelet's the only thing I cook. Because I've tried doing it, the other ways, and it just never turned out good at all. So I can kind of make an omelet in a pinch if I really had to. It wouldn't be good, but it'd be edible at least. So I have attempted with that. Another thing that I don't normally eat anymore, because I don't really eat, I try to stay away from bread and all that stuff, is a grilled cheese sandwich, because I used to make them a lot when I did have sight, and I really loved them. And so I decided, let's see if I can make one. So I did have to do a little trial and error, and buttering the bread is a nightmare for me to do. But I can get the job done through a messy process, let's just say that, and me getting butter on my hands. But I can butter the bread, and I can get it on the thing, and I can actually cook it to where it's good and edible, and it's completely good. So I was able to cook a grilled cheese sandwich. The second one was not very good, because once it's already hot, the pan's already hot, putting the second one on there together is tough. It's very tough, but I can at least cook the first one good, and that's the important thing. So I can successfully cook grilled cheese sandwiches. That's another thing added to my thing. So that's really cool as a blind person, just to open my repertoire of things I can cook. I don't know. And so those are kind of the only things I've experimented with. Another thing I did learn how to cook and make was coconut bread at one point. I don't do it now because I never could get it to taste good, but because like I said, I'm trying to stay away from bread, and I wanted a replacement, so I did learn how to make coconut bread. I even eventually added cheese to it and made it a cheesy coconut bread, because the coconut bread was just so dry no matter how many times I made it, and I had to put so much cheese just to give it a little more flavor, so it just never really worked out. But the coconut bread was completely edible, and I made it completely fine. So I can also, bake and create coconut bread from scratch. So, that's cool, I guess. I don't know. So those are kind of the things I can cook. I just wanted to give a little fun update on that on this channel. There's just the things a blind person like me can cook, and maybe in the future I'll try out some other things, maybe. Who knows? But yeah, just wanted to talk about that. So, yeah. thank you guys for watching this video and all that stuff. Like it if you wish, and yeah, so I will see you guys in the next video.